Alrighty, guys, let's go ahead and break into this recap here for Tuesday and take a look at price action and see what happened. And then also just kind of break down, the levels. I won't show you the GPT today, but we'll kind of give you a highlight of what it said and how could we have utilized that information in order to take the opportunity in the trade today. So let's go ahead and break into the charts and get right into it. So you can see right here we were trading sideways. We had talked about this. Really, we had that run up. This was a key area of the test up here, and then we kind of traded on down and traded sideways. And if this was going to break down, this definitely would have been the breakdown area. Came back down through here. Now, at this point, we are sitting underneath the 200 on the 5. We're also sitting right around that 21, and it had the potential still to break down. The one thing in the GPT, though, it was looking at more of a neutral stance, but it also was saying that we're kind of that same kind of trade as before, as we were trading in that middle range again, which kind of makes sense, right? So when you go back and look at this price action in the last 24 hours, before we were up at the top, and it was saying it's going to probably be range bound between the daily support and resistance, and you can see that's kind of what it did. And then it traded down flat. Well, it said the same thing here in the morning, was probably going to be range bound. So to watch for a breakout trade. So that's kind of what we were looking at here for a breakout trade. So really when we say that, we want to get back above the 21 and the 200. So this break is really what we were looking for, and we would be trading it back to this area. So you had the run up, you had the close. So really you're looking at it at this area. This area right here. Maybe right here. So let's go ahead and go into the 5-minute and take a look at that area. And you can see that we had the same thing break. Now, the only thing that was today would have been a little bit harder if you were going to look at taking this trade. It's because we're looking for the run up, and you can see how the 15-minute started to break. So if you want to be more aggressive, you wouldn't necessarily have to trade the 2 candles. You could have said, hey, as this breaks this 200 and this 21 crosses, I want to get in. So you could have been a little more aggressive on this candle if you wanted, but that's, again, more aggressive. So you could have been looking at this in 2 ways. The hard thing is that you are topped on the Stochas, so that's a negative. The MACD at the time was definitely showing upwards behavior. It already had rotated and started to cross, and you had the RSI pushing on up here for you to get into this. So if you're looking at getting in, depends. You could have got in, up here, or you could have looked at getting in down a little bit lower. Then you would want to use the 200 because that's kind of the break area, the area we were looking for, or you could have used that 30-minute area as the bottom. So that just depends on how you want to set it up. So let's go ahead and be a little more conservative on the trade, and we want to look for this to break through this. Now, this would have been very quick to take off if it started to break back down. I would have had a hard time to get waiting in this. Oops, excuse me, because of just the zone and the area that we were looking at, and the overall area is telling me that it's probably going to trade up and snap back. So that's something that you would definitely want to watch for. Obviously, this could have broke out and break up into that 95 range. So that would have been the target, which has been the target for a while if you're constantly watching the charts. So anyways, you could have broken out here. Obviously, you would have taken it off pretty quick when it broke back down below. So it wouldn't have been an awesome trade. Now, if you're being a little more aggressive in this and you got in when you were on the run, you could have got a little bit better. That's about it, though. When you're looking at this to break out, run up, and kind of trade out, obviously it kind of did the same thing as of yesterday. Let's go back and look at this 12 hours period. You saw the run up here, or sorry, the run down here underneath, right? Or snapped down, and then it just kind of traded flat. It kind of went up a little bit, but more or less they traded flat. If you go back, if you go forward in time here, go back. There we go. There we go. All right. So you can get the run up, and then you can kind of see that it broke down and went flat as well. It's really holding this support area. Now we're really looking for this to hold that 200 and the 21. Obviously, everything's getting tight again, just like it was back at the beginning of the day. It didn't really move a lot. It feels like it moved a lot, but really, when you're looking at the big scheme of things, it really didn't move that much. Really, and now we're already trading back down. Oh, the 21 and the 5 minutes are already tight. You have the 15 that's already pretty close, and things are already starting to show compression here. And let's go ahead and go out on the 1. You can see this is kind of already topped out. The energy's kind of burned in this area. This could be rolling over and starting to break back down. We'll have to watch. This is a pretty tight area. The 4 hour, this was critical. We do need to see if we can get back through. We're neutral right now on the 4 hour. The 1 hour, you can be bullish here. This is a pull back to the 21. Are we going to get a run up and keep going, or is this going to be a little pull, run back up and a lower high here, and you kind of build this lower area out? That could be a possibility. Now, the 4 hour is sitting in the neutral zone. So, anyway. The neutral zone here, this could be an area where this could pull up and get bullish here at this point. The 8 hour is kind of topping out. We don't look at that a whole lot. The 22, though, kind of leads into that daily, and if we're really kind of trying to analyze this, it is showing kind of getting close to where this could top out. You've already kind of come down and tried it again. Got reversed. So maybe this could keep grinding here, or we start seeing a breakdown. I'll have to kind of watch and see that. The daily could roll on over and crash here and start to break back down, so we'll just have to watch. The daily is also sitting neutral, so you're getting a lot of a neutral behavior right now. That weekly still has the downwards pressure. It is neutral, though, as well. So these are key levels that we're watching based on the Fibonacci levels that we watched from the last run up. So we'll have to kind of see how things play out here. But anyway, that is about it for today's price action. Small little move here. If you're watching, you could have got in and take advantage of that, just depending on what you're looking for. But the one thing is, like I was saying, is the GPT, or really our Kabroda trading battle box tool that we trade with here, is something to actually pay attention to, because it actually had called that we were going to trade back into that middle range and bounce between these two ranges. Now, yeah, we did break above it, which is always a possibility, right? Can't get everything perfect, but we did get the break back up, and now we're trading right back into that zone. So regardless, it's trading back in the zone, and still not a bad little move for today. So all right, guys, like and subscribe. We are working on bringing out the automation of using our Kabroda trading battle box. That is coming. We're working on it pretty hard to get everything kind of up and running and working all the bugs out of it. We got all the cosmetic stuff and or not the cosmetic, but a lot of the hard lifting, if you will, in place. So it can go out and pull its own charts. It can go out and pull the data for you. That can do all that good stuff and then put it into easy to read format for you. And then the strategies and everything are also built in. So all that is pretty well done. So now we're just going to make it look pretty, getting all the little fine-tune type stuff done. And then from there, you can actually start looking at using it. And we'll start showing it quite a bit at that point as well. But all right, guys, I will let you go, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Thanks.